His
Ahoy
Xbox
there!
came out with 2,
Squidward
right?
tells me
Yeah,
you're
original
looking for the
Xbox
king
was
jellyfish.
2000, I think.
Yes?
Good thing, too. That monster has been stinging all my good customers in their poop decks.
2001.
I hear
This
that
is
you can
bugging me.
find
I used
him
to
up
have these
top of Old
memorized.
Sport Mountain here. Go hook that beast, sailor.
Oh boy, Mr. Krabs. I'll see what I can do.
I hate make myself sound old when it comes to gaming, but like 2000 through 2006 was like my favorite era in gaming. We got a lot of good games now. I'm not bashing new games.
Yeah.
I love just they have these crude drawings of SpongeBob and Patrick and then just the generic clip art squirrel. I guess that is supposed to be your little hint that you're gonna get to play as Sandy or she's gonna be around. So I actually forget if you get to play as her.
You can play with her. Yeah, it's a big ball of tartar sauce. Ow, what the? And I'm dead. Oh my god, they laughed. I never knew that.
That was a weird sound and I liked it.
It's like they kept it to its original, but they just add a little, just the little things.
Yeah, because you've played this like semi-recently, right? Like the original?
Yep. So, of course, I could be like, again, this could, some parts could have the whole
That's
nostalgia
much
feel.
better.
I can basically, not to nitpick, there's like some animations that literally kind of bugged me because how they act, but I was not gonna hold it against it.
Nostalgia glasses are always a weird thing.
Yeah.
Because I know I have them for some games. Like, some of my favorite games of all time, when I go back and play them, I know they're not as good as I feel they are. But it's just because I have nostalgia glasses for them.
Hello, Mrs. Puff.
Hello, Patrick. I've got a job for you to do.
Oh, yes, Mrs. Puff, the driving instructor.
Oh boy.
I found a golden spatula, but those robots out on the island stole it and threw it into the lake. If you can figure out how to get it back.
Again,
You're
another character that is
welcome
kind
to
of
it.
relatable getting older.
Sure enough, Mrs. Puff.
That piece of grass sticking out of him.
Yeah, I was noticing that too. I feel like the grass wasn't like this in the original, was it?
It was
How
like
many
you
of
can
these do I have to carry?
it would just you would see it like the let's say the color and then maybe like little textures that implied it.
Ouch.
Yeah, because this feels like the GameCube would not be like this. Like all the pieces of grass.
Yeah.
Oh, again! Clean as a whistle.
Oops.
You cut off one line with another line. Zing together.
There we go.
It's back.
What happened there?
Almost hoping that was the game.
Same.
We still recording?
Ooh,
Okay.
hey, my back feels better.
Just
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
there.
Actually, I'm now curious because when you replayed it, which version was it?
GameCube.
I'm wondering if some of the differences we're seeing were actually just the reason why they're different for us is because we played the GameCube version.
Probably. Like, been like, again, 13 years almost.
Well,
It's like,
it's
well-
definitely been over 15 for me.
Like you can tell the big changes if, like, with the re-releases of Crash and re-releases of Crash. For some reason, Crash and Spyro. There, we go. I was like blanking on the name, even though I
It
played
went
the game.
boom.
Yeah, like they were old PlayStation 1 games, and then when they got the
remasters, remakes, the remake. It's not even.
Okay, now this is where Is it where, like, I am now confused if this is where we're supposed to...
You already went that way.
I am aware of that, it's just...
Okay.
I'm gonna point something out, because literally when they show those tickies, I can't get them as Patrick. I can get them as Spongebob. It even explains, like, the tiki. Spongebob will have to sneak.
So only SpongeBob can sneak. I don't remember that part either.
Yeah. I have a designated button for that. A designated button for it. Neat.
Oh, so you just hold a button and he does it now?
Yeah, he just does this.
Sparkly!
I guess because, you know, we're like to do the actual tiptoeing, it's like this. I guess some people couldn't really hold the controller.
Well, it's... if they've got the extra buttons for it, it's a nice change. And
Okay, this is something I'm gonna do because supposedly that's the hint there is that's when we play as SpongeBob now, but I could be wrong. Because with the whole shush tikis, only SpongeBob can do the sneaking. Patrick can't.
yeah, wasn't there like a bunch of puzzles in this game that actually had multiple solutions based on who you were playing as?
Okay, I'm now beginning. When I played this game as a beginning, that I always had trouble with the tartar sauce robot. Now it's before when I kept getting good. It's I took it. Now they're just bringing it back to now this guy's becoming annoying.
Tartar sauce!
Yep. Ooh. Now remember, I always use the one move that we can't unlock yet until I get a certain amount of spatulas.
I love opening presents.
It is weird. Just the more I look at this game, the more it makes me think of old PS2 games and such.
Yeah.
But I played this on GameCube.
Weird, like some of those, half of those games came from those systems too, from either PlayStation 2 or GameCube.
Yeah.
I kind of missed that era where you can get any of the games for any of the consoles.
Well, Nintendo's always had a lot of exclusives, so
Yeah.
it still makes sense nowadays.
But you know, like before then, when I think like when games came out, they came out of multiple platforms. Now it's for certain games it'd be really hard now because they would always, they'd be coming on the same console, each on their own console, but it'd always be different in some way. See, I'm thinking this is where you now become SpongeBob because you get looking at games that you get from Patrick next.
Well, you did just pass the one puzzle that was Patrick built.
Not really.
Where you had to throw or it wanted you to stand on the platform and throw stuff at the boxes.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to that. Just to I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a SpongeBob one. Or I used SpongeBob because it's easy. There's nothing to throw. There's 5. So it's pretty sure it's a SpongeBob puzzle. Again, could be wrong.
It's always also still weird just seeing all of these bombs that are just planted in the ground every once in a while.
Yeah. Well, they're just keeping true to that because, again, their robots are running a menace.
I never really watched the show, but it just the weird, really dark connotations that kind of holds just reminds me of Adventure Time.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Like,
Because Adventure Time, if I remember correctly, it's actually set as like essentially the world rebuilt after an apocalypse type of thing. So you just see evidence of like destroyed civilizations and bombs every once in a while in the background. But again, I haven't really watched the show, so I don't know too much on the matter.
Yeah, I think I saw an episode of Adventure Time where they even show what, like, there's 2 characters that are still around that were there when that happened.
Yeah, isn't it like the Ice King or whatever his name is?
Ice King and what's her name?
I wouldn't remember.
I think she's
The vampire girl
Yeah,
that everybody loves.
Okay, now we're at the part where we should be better.
I can't, like, even though I haven't watched or anything, I can't say that the show's like bad or anything. It just doesn't look like it's my taste overall. I have actually watched an episode way back, but it wasn't so good in my opinion, like for my tastes.
Like, depends on the episode. I didn't mind. I liked it. There was
Hey, there's that platform again.
oh.
Are you sure there's not a bus stop up there?
No, the bus stop's at the bottom, like right there. Pretty sure there is a bus stop upwards. Like,
Because it feels a little backtracky, but
oh no,
this is an older game.
it's an older game. Like, I was back. The reason I was backtracking because I thought I was going the right way. Where the oh no, it's over there. Dang it. It's on the other side. You know, like you see an item, like, you know, it's like a collectible, and you're wondering, wait, where do I have to go to get it?
Yeah, I know how that feels. I've been 100% in games a lot more lately.
Hammer.
I'm trying to do it without having to look for, like, without looking at the guide.
Oh yeah, I don't like looking at guides too much. It ruins the fun of trying to discover how to do it, but I will sometimes for collectibles. Just because sometimes I don't want to spend an extra 20 hours on a game.
I just remember the one where there's little secret, not either secrets or skills you have to do, but you have to do it in a certain way.
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
Well, hey, that should warp you to a good spot, right?
Nope, just
Nope.
back to where I am.
Exactly the worst spot it could have warped you.
There we go. It sorted itself out.
I love opening presents.
You really need to fix that sound, especially with the storming part.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't got mother. No.
Oh, I should have aimed for the water or goo.
No, I'm just afraid if I aim for the goo, I'll end up back here. So back we go
Well.
again.
At least you have a chance of
I
not
feel like
ending
a
up
new
back there if you
sponge.
win the goo.
Not even. Okay, by doing that, am I moving a bit, or am I still have air time? Is it?
It feels like it gives you a little bit of airtime if, like, the slightest amount if when you do it high in the thing.
Oh, what was it? I'm being, what? You know Jack Dexter?
Yeah. I know the spin jump is super useful to get further. I only played Jack 3 though. Well, in Daxter.
I have played almost all of them, except for that one that came out that I didn't know existed.
Which?
Jack. I think it was called Jack and Daxter, or Jack.
On the PSP?
Yeah.
Daxter.
No, not Daxter. It was literally, I think it was called the Precursor Legacy, or
That was one of them.
Basically, it's like,
Another
okay,
find
we
for
cannot carry
Patrick.
guns. Here, Jack, use this stick and add a gun attachment to it. And now it's a gun stick.
Yeah, I've only played Jack 3 and Daxter, and I nearly 100%ed both of them. The only reason I went to 100% Daxter though is because my mom also played it, and I couldn't let my mom be ahead of me in it.
Ah, nuts.
That's unfortunate.
Flying back up again. I'm gonna say like the first beginning games of like Ratchet, like I mean not Ratchet, Jak and Daxter. Like the first game easy to like 100%. The other three even harder. That like you remember those like 3, right?
Jak 3?
Yeah.
Decently.
Open world concept.
Yeah. Are the older ones not like that?
Number 1 was like basically your classic action adventure.
So, or level to level?
Yeah, level to level type thing. Then when Jak 2 came out, I think basically if some kids wanted to say, hey, I want to play Grand Theft Auto, here, play Jak. At least I know, because it's dicks into it's T for teen, but it's also kiddish.
I always forgot the Jak series was actually T. It is very childish and it's fun in a good way.
No, it's just basically Jak 2 is basically almost I want to say like if some kids couldn't play the GTA games.
Yeah, well, that's kind of how I saw it when I was playing Jak 3. It's like, oh hey, this is very GTA-ish.
Just except, you know, cars with wheels, you get hover bikes, hover cars.
Well, the actual cars in 3.
Yeah, like for the desert.
Yeah, that is a series I've always wanted to play more of.
That's my weird. I always ask myself, why did they make Jak X Combat Racing? That's
Because the cars were so fun. Like, only having played 3, once I learned that X was a thing, I wanted it so bad. Because, like, the driving in 3 was really fun.
hopefully this gets me up. Ah,
Close enough.
yeah, close enough. Yeah. Just gotta starter sausage robot.
Oh, that was gone. You actually have to think properly when fighting against that specific robot, and that feels weird.
And apparently the hitbox doesn't go to his tartar sauce. I
Fresh
remember it
like a
going for that
spring
one, but
breeze.
I could be wrong.
I love opening presents.
Okay, so I can't go.
The fact that the number for how many of the shiny things you have is red, it makes you feel like you've, like, got a full amount, but you just keep collecting them.
Oh, come on, what the hell?
Yeah, what is that physics? Why is it eating your jump? That feels like a big bug.
Unless...
Oh, try jumping? Okay, yeah, it eats a lot of your jump. And you're gonna fall off soon. And it's eating your double jump, isn't it, too?
Yep.
That's weird.
That's how I get jumped off by that, but I'll leave. Oh, yes, back to you again.
Well, hey, you can just run past him now. Or just...
Yeah,
Wait, what did he land on? How was
Feel
he
like a
still
new
shooting you?
sponge.
No idea.
Oh. Is this a Patrick puzzle?
No, I remember if you grab the ice, it's for crap. Remember if you grab the ice, it's mostly for I think one of the Blue Lagoon likes to get one of his socks. Yeah, I guess
Well, no, it's because I'm noticing the tikis. They got 3 tikis right before you get there. Could you potentially weigh
I'm
down
ready,
the one side
I'm
with
ready,
Patrick?
I'm ready.
I have to refine the.
Yeah.
I just like doesn't even imply it's a Patrick part, but then you get to the end. Oh, it's a Patrick. Then I remember I can always jump.
Oh, but you also have the boxes. Use the box to warp back to an earlier point.
I first gotta find the box.
You were at one. I said it because I was looking at one that was right next to you. And that would make fighting him easier too, because you could just throw the lightning tiki at him.
You've just met the Sponginator.
Okay, that's that. And that goes so
It
it doesn't
shines.
come up until you like until you hit a combo thing that's like really, really high.
It's weird. Like both of us kind of being stumped on this SpongeBob game.
Yeah, so even though, like, I remember easily jumping over that. Unless it's the developers that did this. But again, it's so far involved that this was a Patrick puzzle.
Yeah.
Or I mean, a one Patrick.
It's weird. Maybe it's because maybe the idea is
That's
throwing
much
stuff
better.
at the shush guys, and that's why they're around.
Kinda, but literally when they introduced them, literally
Yeah,
says
they say SpongeBob can sneak up.
Yeah.
I love Patrick's like little flailing around as he runs every once in a while.
Yeah, my only thing is like he only throws it for like the ice. Or for the lake, so you can walk on the water.
Well, there's also the Tiki's Lake, meaning. Yeah, no walk on, huh?
And there's that problem.
Yeah.
Yes.
Patrick's jump get eaten? Doesn't look like as much. That feels like it's on purpose that it's eating your jump there.
Yeah. But I got through anyway, though.
Yeah.
That's kind of blue.
So bright, so shiny. Ouch! Ouch! Ooh, a present never
There's like-
won. Hard as a rock.
In my head, all I could hear is the Killer Instinct voice over or announcer just seeing the ultra combo at the bottom of the screen.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits
First
quite
series
right.
I've not played since the early 2000s, because I think about Killer Instinct way too much.
I never even knew Killer Instinct was a thing.
On
Yeah, was it for the 360 or I mean not 364?
I was playing the N64 version, yeah. Or not N64, I was playing the SNES one. Though I was playing it on the original Xbox because my mom's husband at the time got a cracked Xbox, like modded, so it could play pirated games, and we had a disc that just had literally thousands of SNES games on it, and I played Killer Instinct on that.
Yeah.
Bubble Buddy! Gosh, everyone is trying to
The
help
reason I
out
still think
today.
about Killer Instinct as often as I do is because I have
Step
the soundtrack
quietly
for
there.
modern
That king
Killer Instinct.
jellyfish is just up
Seasons
at the
1
top
and
of
2.
this path. Good luck.
Oh, like the newer
You'll
ones?
need
Yeah.
it.
Thanks,
Gordon
Bubble
stuff.
Buddy.
And even my alarm clock is actually Herald of Gargos,
Fresh like a spring breeze.
my favorite song in the entire, entire soundtrack.
I really like the Xbox.
PC as well. Yeah, can't play it, so.
I knew the king jellyfish was big, but who knew he had such a beautiful voice?
Didn't expect to be hearing scat in this.
Oh. Okay. Yes. I think that's new.
Slam
Feel like a new sponge.
Yeah.
There's something weird about that sound effect.
I remember he doesn't do that. He just like does a big. Oh. That is. Didn't even hear that.
I do like the sound design in this part, though. The music, his sound effects, except for when he's...
I jumped that. That was meant to jump.
I do like his general sound effects, though, as well. Finish slap.
Take that!
Finishing slap.
There's the underwear. Gotta get the underwear.
Fresh like a spring breeze. Youch!
Oh,
You just leave the fight and go get 2 more
I
underwear.
feel like a new sponge.
now I'm coming back.
Oh, and you... Okay. What? Ah! He was about to do another one. That's horrible. That feels like an accident. Jeez.
Okay, watch this. There you go.
Wait, is that just money sticking out of his thing?
Probably, or just paper.
And you took damage afterwards.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Guess the game acknowledged my cheesiness. It's making me suffer for it. Wait, don't want to forget this, because if you forget that, it's going to be really hard to get back up. Hopefully I can get this right.
I love opening presents.
Yeah, purple is the highest one. Cool. Ow. Okay, how you...
Too pretty. Can't take it.
Like this.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, is it just neutral sticking? Because you did get them right afterward.
Yeah. Okay. I remember this. As we play this old game, never saw what the pause menu did. The pause menu? Nope.
Oh.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. So these are all the worlds, or?
Here are all the worlds. Heck, even for... They even got a thing for Patrick Socks, Mr. Krabs, the Dreaming World, Chum Bucket, Flying Dutchman's Grave, Kelp Forest, Rock Bottom, Jellyfish Fields, where we are, City, Murmalair, Muddy Lagoon, Sand Mountain, oh, wait, what?
The Sidome. Isn't that where the fight happens?
These are bosses. I wonder we get to refight the boss.
Is this how the pause menu was in original? Do you remember?
No, we had like a pause menu, had a little lines that showed the areas and the thing. Oh, I'm missing... Oh, wait, yeah. Like, wait, why am I missing... Oh, wait, no, I haven't.
Because you have to return to Squidward.
Yeah. 17, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'm missing 7 socks, and I need 2 of them. Okay, I was gonna not do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just so I can get this hopefully from 7 to 8 socks. And peanut butter. He's like sliding with his tongue.
Yeah, that even as a kid, that creeped me out a little bit.
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
And then there's Larry. I skipped Larry.
See, no problem. You could do anything you set your mind and your muscle to.
Is that the same actor?
Sounds like
Feels
it.
like it's the same actor, but he's not putting in as much effort as normal.
That's new.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels so much better.
Anything for my best friend Squidward. Can I rub some on?
That doesn't
What if I
help.
just gave you this? This is why I don't go
It's a shame
outside.
we had the one slip up square arm
Ever.
was in this so far. You could have actually put this as okay for kids.
This is why I don't go outside. Ever.
Oh, you missed another. There's another one's like, I'm calling the moving company tomorrow.